Okay, we are in a Grab. My main man Marvin here.
Hi.
So we're gonna go over to Intramuros, from BGC to Intramuros. Show these boys the old city and where my wife and I got married. So, and also perhaps see the Rizal Memorial and go get some good food this afternoon. We'll see if we can make it. So here we go. Right. Okay, we had a nice Uber drive over here to Intramuros. Really nice driver. Had a good conversation like always. Anyway, so they dropped us off here at Port Santiago. And of course, you know, there's a lot of like tour people trying to sell you hats and tours and things, but we're gonna excuse ourselves a little bit because first thing is maybe get something to eat. But here's a panoramic view of Port Santiago. What do you think of this place? Isn't that amazing? It looks like, dude, it looks different, right? Because this is where the Spanish were. So we're gonna go to this bean leaf. Let's go over here and get something to eat real quick. Intramuros, Manila is a must-see place when visiting the Philippines. It's a walled city that dates back to the 17th century during the Spanish colonization. Intramuros is relatively small, 146 acres or 59 hectares. Despite its small size, it houses two cathedrals, Manila Cathedral and San Agustin Church, three major universities, and an old Spanish fort, Fort Santiago, where a national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, was detained before his execution. Just wanted to take a peek inside, see what a cathedral looks like. This is new. See these pavers? That's nice. I like it. What do you think of these buildings? Once within the walled city, it feels as if you are transported somewhere else. I've yet to go to Spain, but I imagine this place looks a lot like it. Well, again, this is like Spanish stuff. They basically colonized this place, but they kept to themselves. You know, they didn't mingle with the Filipinos at all, I don't think. So they lived in this walled city, and in this walled city, it looked like they're Spain. So keep a good look, because one of these days, if you ever go to Spain, you can make comparison, right? Oh, here we go. Here's the church. Wow. It's been a long time. Look at the street. Oh wow. It's been a while. Welcome to San Agustin Church. I was married. This is where we got married in 1992. I was young, didn't have a job. Can you believe that? I was unemployed at the time, but we went for it. I had a credit limit of $10,000 or something, and I paid for the wedding with a credit card. I think it was like $5,000, but can you imagine? We had a beautiful wedding in this place. I don't know if we can go in, we'll try it, but there's a courtyard where we had our reception. Okay, let's take a couple of photos real quick. They say this is the oldest church in the Far East, not just in the Philippines, but all of Asia, built by the Spaniards. Looks kind of old, right? And during the war, this thing was bombed and stuff, so they restored, I'm sure, most of it. Okay. Apparently there's a museum inside San Agustin now, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look inside and look at the reception area where we had our reception. So here we go. Wow. Okay, saan tayo dito? Let's go. Go in, boys. Lead the way, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
Hello. This is one of the ships, I think. Magellan ship ba to?
No po. Actually, that's the ship that they use for Acapulco, Manila expedition by Miguel Lopez de Legazpi and...
Si Legazpi?
Yes.
So what happened is Magellan came, right? And then they killed him. And he died in Mactan. And then but then what happened? Word went back to Spain, and then they sent another expedition, and that's the guy. Here's the guy that came back years later, about 40 years, I think. That's what that lady was saying. Legazpi, see? So he's the one that came back, and this time they brought like a lot more people, like 600 or so. And this is the ship that they were in, I guess. Yeah, it's all exploration stuff. One of the ships that they were in. So this is the courtyard at San Agustin Church where we had our reception. And so what they did is we had like a table somewhere, right? Set up for Mom and I, like a separate place. And then they had like seatings for everybody. We had a DJ. So, and it was a night one, right? A night reception. and it was raining all day long. And then when nighttime came, the rain stopped. So we were able to have a nice reception. Santa Maria Salome, Santa Maria Magdalena, San Juan. And this must be the Mama Mary. Looks like it. Oh, there's so many. On this march to Calvary, carrying the cross, the crucifixion. This is where we got married. You see? So Mom and I were standing up there when we took those photos. Yeah, we have a whole wedding album, but look at how big it is. Yeah, it's pretty much. Like they changed that over the years. And I don't know if that's the same one. I don't think so. When we got married, but if you can imagine, we didn't even fill up half of this space. There's so many people, you know, like it's so big. So most of the people were like up to the, 10th row or something. And Mom and I were over here, we're like, there's a place where we would kneel, because there's a whole mass. Not a beautiful, look at it, man. Isn't it a beautiful looking cathedral? This was built a long time ago. The remains of one Luna. That's crazy. Okay, who is he? The remains of one Luna, 1857, 1899. One Luna y Novacio, the painter of Spoliarium, is considered as the best Filipino artist. He's buried in this hall of everyone else. What's in there? There's more? Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's nice and cool in here. Jeez. Look at that. What dates do you guys see?
More recent.
More recent? Wow. Wow. I guess. Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to be here at night alone. Look at this big old Last Supper painting. Oh, and the Last Supper table with real bread on the table. No. Is it real? Can you eat it? Looks real to me. Oh look, Judas Thaddeo. That's Andres, Bartholomew, Felipe, Juan, Matthias, Pedro, Simon, Thomas. These are all the disciples of Christ. Oh, the different crosses. can see why. Big fish. They look like catfish more than anything. It typifies what a Spanish house looked like back in the day. It's actually open, I think. You guys want to look inside? You want to look inside? Are you guys doing the whole city? I think they're doing the whole city. Dude, you work here?
Like many cities in Europe during the Second World War, Intramuros was reduced to rubble as a result of bombing by the Japanese. So what you see today is a reconstruction of every structure that exists.
So, here's the wall, and beyond the wall is the rest of Manila, but inside here is Intramuros. They're on top of the wall. Like their defense wall. Hey, look, sir. The Bailey. What the heck are they shooting at? I wonder.
To my surprise, long before the Spanish arrived, Manila was already a buzzing trading post in Asia. It makes sense why this place is so heavily fortified. I'm guessing the Filipinos were not the only ones who wanted them out.
So we're at the gates of Fort Santiago inside Intramuros. It's open, but not the prison area where they kept Dr. Jose Rizal. So we're not going in. But you could pretty much imagine that this is where they kept him. If you can remove all the modern things and know that a lot of the Filipino prisoners were kept in here, including him. Okay, we had a change of hearts, so we decided to go in for 75 pesos. But even though the Jose Rizal Museum is not open, but here's the inside. Some shops over there. Against Manila Bay, which is no longer water. I think it's all been reclaimed. Yeah. So this must have been like Manila Bay back in the day. But it's all been reclaimed, right? This must be the this is called so the shrine is over here. So this is where they kept them. It's closed. But where is he? He's somewhere in there.
Jose Rizal, who was detained here by the Spanish, is considered the greatest national hero in the Philippines. He was a brilliant man, highly educated, and an ophthalmologist by profession. They claim he spoke up to 22 different languages.
So this is the barracks?
Rizal, who was a Filipino nationalist, who through his political writings inspired a revolution.
Oh wow. The white cross symbolizes the people that died here during the Second War. Good Lord. It's tight in here. Oh, I'm not big at all, but even I'm having a hard time. Holy moly. Look at this. People, normal people. Oh my goodness. Atrocity.
The Intramuros dungeon is where the American forces discovered 600 corpses during the Battle of Manila in World War II. The dungeon has a capacity of maybe 100 persons. It is believed that the POWs kept in the dungeon died of starvation and suffocation. It's an eerie place to visit, so I was glad to rush through it.
Alright, that's good. Watch your head.
As we were about to exit Fort Santiago Museum,
Somebody important is here.
we encountered a pleasant surprise. The Vice Mayor of Manila was paying a visit, and honoring him was a cultural Filipino dance.
Not sure who he is, but I'm sure he's part of the government. The Vice Mayor of Manila. I'm like part of the camera crew.
Good afternoon, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, it is with great pleasure that we present to you the Dalaw at Sayaw, a collaborative endeavor between the Intramuros administration and the Office of the Vice Mayor Yul Servonieto. the Dalaw at Sayaw featuring the Manila Dance Ambassadors and Bendalia.
Mayor of Manila. I'm off the wheel. What an adventure. There it is. Nice to meet you, sir. All right.
Hello po.
Nice to meet you. Guwapo mo, kaya nanalo ka eh. What did you guys think of that? What a great... That was awesome, right?
Surprisingly, this is one of our dances in the PCN.
You're kidding me. There you go. I got it on film for you.
So I was like...
Oh, that's awesome, man. Man, look at that tree, huh?
I think it's... I don't know if it's Karaton. I can't remember if it's that, but they do use those sticks.
Okay.
That they're hammering.
Well, that was fun, huh?
Unexpected.
You freaking met the vice mayor of Manila. That's a pretty big deal. What a nice guy, though. Smiling, very warm. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, I see her like moving up and down. Or, I don't know. Are you a boy or a girl?
Hey, 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 hey. Hi. Uh-huh. 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 You gonna dirty up my camera? Okay, man. They say cats get you more views. So
apparently, just running with cameras. Now it just feels uncomfortable.
Not far from Intramuros is the Rizal Monument. It's a special landmark in Manila. I hold many childhood memories of running around this place, so I was quite excited to show my boys around.
Isn't that beautiful flag? I love the Filipino flag. It's one of the most beautiful flags there is. I love it. Look at it.
The Rizal Monument is guarded by the Marines 24/7. It's quite remarkable. It conveys how highly regarded Rizal's enduring legacy is in this country. Just think, he never even fired a single bullet.
Hey, we're at the monument. We were kids, we used to play out here. Okay, picture time, boys. Man, after all that walking, it's really good. Paano siya?
20 each, 60 po.
What do you think? You like red? It's a spot, huh?
Better than the other one.
like a fountain show, right?
The Rizal Park has changed over the years, at least according to my childhood memories. They have added a few things to improve it, like this fountain. These statues here are new to me as well. This is the site where they executed Jose Rizal on December 30, 1896, after being confined in Intramuros, Fort Santiago. The firing squad consisted of Filipino soldiers in the front line who actually had to fire the shot, while standing behind them were Spanish soldiers who were on standby to shoot the Filipino soldiers if they failed to execute Jose Rizal. It was definitely a different time. This has been an amazing day. I'm glad to have shared this day with my sons on their first visit to the Philippines. Thank you for watching my channel. Hope you like and subscribe to see more content in the future.